I'm a gastroenterologist.
Well, you're a neurologist.
Nuclear chemist.
You sure that's the answer you want to give with the uniform on?
This ain't looking good for the substitute teacher right now.
Pastor, you sure you want to go with that one?
For me, this is shaping up real good. Nuclear chemist. Goodness, man, that's amazing.
A few moments later.
Tell me something a man might give a nickname to.
His privates. I understand.
We're trying to stay on the air. 40 years this show been on TV. Here you come, Mr. Sexy, and you wait till I become the host.
If most women are shopaholics, most men are blankaholics.
Shopaholics.
Good answer.
If most women are shopaholics, then most men are shopaholics. That was it.
I wasn't thinking.
Well, you're a neurologist.
I know.
Anybody in here gonna have to be smart. It's gonna have to be you, Ashley. Brian, here we go. You're a scientist. Name something people pick out of their bodies and study.
When they wipe their butt.
Good answer.
They look at it. They look at what they're wiping. Yeah.
What? Why?
Science.
What are you studying it for? You know what that is. What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a gastroenterologist.
What would you do if you received an obscene phone call from a woman?
What would I do, or what would 100 men do?
Hey, my man.
Masturbate. I'm just saying 100 men, not me. I'm thinking. From a woman. Man from a woman, right? Not me. 100 men. You're asking me, right? Not me, Steve. No. It's got to be number 3.
Hold on one second. I gotta go get something.
Wow. 100 men.
100 men. No. No, you're not dumping this on 100 men. You said 100 men are me. Right after me, you said masturbate. I'm just assuming, because nobody in here was thinking that but you. Michael, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir.
United States Army.
Who?
What would you do if you took a date to a restaurant that turned out to be more than you could afford? Michael.
Ditcher.
Mike, you know, there's an opportunity since this show is taped, we could edit this out. Are you sure that's the answer you want to give with the uniform on? Okay, let's go for it. On behalf of the United States Army, we're ditching her. Name something women like to squeeze, Pastor.
Their breast.
Don't even.
No, it's not a good answer. Pastor, listen to this question. What's something women like to squeeze? Not you. Pastor, you just, their breasts. But Pat, what was this though? Their breasts.
Good answer, Pastor.
And as a pastor, when we come together and we join in fellowship, we try to hold one another up in prayer, hoping that some way, somehow, we will all get delivered and brought right on back to the promised land. And Bob, what do you do for a living?
I'm an autism therapist.
Okay, that's enough.
Yes. And can I say hi to my 2 boys that I work with?
Yeah.
Hi, Alec. Hi, Chris. I made
Bob, let me ask you something. Give me a word used to describe a T-bone steak that a woman might also use to describe a man.
Juicy.
Ooh, Miss Bob. Miss Bob, you go to church?
Yes.
Oh.
I'll probably have to go more now.
Yeah. Miss Bob looking for that old juicy man. So what do you do now?
So I'm still in graduate school, getting my master's. I'm at my alma mater right now, and after that, I plan on going to law school. One day, I want to be the governor of Michigan, so that I gotta get it in. Gotta get it in.
My man. Tell me a furry creature a really hairy man might be nicknamed.
So is lion and tiger counted differently? That's a good answer. It's a good answer.
No, it is a good answer.
It's gonna be up there.
It's different than lion.
Yeah,
It's tight.
It's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there. Tiger.
You ready, Chuck?
Oh, I'm ready. Give me that.
Give me that. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Mr. Harvey.
What do you do, darling?
I am a mother of two, and I am the wife of one. Hello, family. I am also an independent, inspirational Christian singer-songwriter. I just released 2 music videos, Now and All I Need, and I'm here to play the game.
Name something a dog does to a bone that a woman might try to do to her husband.
Well, I'd have to say lick it, Steve.
Good answer. Good answer. Good one. Good answer.
And the lady with the 2 Christian albums says, lick it.
I'm married, Steve.
That's okay. I'm just saying what you said. You the one out here singing the 2 Christian album videos just released independently. And all of a sudden, you just on national T. Some damn lick it. Recipe?
That's me.
Good. What do
That's
you do,
me.
man?
I'm a minister in Los Angeles. I go into the prison systems. I minister to the men and let them know that God still loves them and that there's still hope and they can still make it, Steve.
Yeah. Name something a stripper, woman of the evening, might have a picture of on her business card.
What about a picture with her stage name?
Like a stage name, like what? Like what? Think back.
Pretty Kitty.
Boy, I ain't never heard that one before. Pretty Kitty. Still remember that night, huh, Wesley? What you say? Watch out there now. Got a stripper name on the card. Pretty Kitty. What do you do, man?
I'm going to be a senior at the University of Pittsburgh, and I'm an ROTC there, and this past year I recently got selected to be a pilot in the United States Air Force.
JT, name something that starts with the word ding.
Well, Steve, I'm going to go with ding around the rosy.
Passed the Air Force test, huh? Well, Don, Pastor, about to get interesting now. Sure want to know what the preacher finna say. All right now, Pastor. Name something some people like to have on when they making love, Pastor.
Well, as a pastor, I believe in...
No, I done told you. Do he do this every time? And we're gonna go through it every time, every game I have asked him a question. Before he answered the question,
he prefaced the answer with some old, well, you know, before I answer that, Steve, Pastor, this don't require no speech. I just want your answer, Pastor. Name some people like to have on when they making love. You a pastor, say it.
Condom.
Well, Miss Mona, only one strike. Name something some people like to have on when they're making love.
How about a costume?
Praise the Lord. Yeah. Well, Pastor, ain't it going down at the Brawley house? First lady got on a costume. Probably, what are you doing? A costume, huh? You know, like when you say costume, Mona, like what you mean? Like.
Like, you know, nurses uniform.
Nurses uniform.
You know,
Usher. Ever come in as a choir member?
Well, I work for the local sheriff's department down in Jacksonville, Florida. I am a proud husband and a proud dad of a 2-day-old baby girl.
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah, boy. Hey, we ask 100 men. Tell me something you wear around the house that you never wear in public.
I'm gonna say a bikini. Not me, Steve. Not me.
Do your thing, partner. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Steve.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a retired educator, 26 years. Pastor a church and operate a child developmental center.
You pastor a church, too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All of that? Wow. Yeah. Busy man. Well, thanks for coming, man. We ask 100 women, name something a man might do in the bathtub that will make you think he's really immature, and the congregation's listening.
Play with himself.
Tell me an occupation where you might carry a whip.
Stripper.
A stripper? Wow. What's the name of the school you teach at?
I'm trying to keep my job.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of cuts these days.
Well, hell, you one of them now, sir. Name something a man opens that his wife tells him to close. James.
Pornography.
Pornography. Hey, James. James, talk to you for a second. You know, you just looked in that camera right there and you said that you were a youth pastor. And then your first answer was pornography. Okay. Name something that shakes when it's turned on.
A vibrator.
Oh, they watching. It's elementary school, though. You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when you get back.
Sorry.
Just tell them it's a...
They're used to it. They're used to it with me, trust me. I mean, I don't talk like that in school, but never mind. I'm just digging myself deeper.
Yeah. This ain't looking good for the substitute teacher right now.
The calls are going to stop coming.
Yeah, they are. Well, let's see how bad it is. Name a part of your lover's body you like to eat a chocolate mold of.
How about that booty?
Good answer!
Now, folks, what makes that answer even more interesting is David is in the theology college. David is studying to be a minister.
That's a good answer.
And making a mold of that girl's booty is what your future pastor just came up with.
I don't know where it's gonna be, but I'm gonna wanna go down there and join that Sunday. Name something that a person with long legs might not be able to fit into.
Long pants.
Good answer.
He's meeting with me. Name something that a person with long legs might not be able to fit into. And then you said long pants.
Sorry, Steve.
And what's your job again? Say your job title.
Come on, Steve.
Say your job title.
I work for a proxy solicitation company.
And you want me, if I have mutual funds, to call you. Yes, that's what you said. Don't
call you.
Well, I don't want you to call me if you keep trying to put long-legged people into long pants. And that ain't the question.
Steve, do you want to...
You shut up! Name something you might wait to do in a movie theater until the lights go out.
Start videotaping the movie.
Damn, Charlie. Well, I guess the pastor working on the building plan. Oh, the pastor that came up with a hustle to finally get that new addition built onto the church. Pastor selling bootleg movies right after service. When you were a baby, you loved your pacifier. What do you love sucking on now?
A nipple.
Oh, Jesus, help me. I just want to be clear that you're answering, what do you love sucking on now? And the pastor says, a nipple. Pass the plate. We're gonna pass
Yes, help me, Jesus.
Kids. I know looking at your daddy gonna be rough for the next couple weeks. But in the words of some other preacher, this too shall pass.
Yes, that's right.
Violet, how you doing?
I'm wonderful.
NBA ref. Only female NBA ref.
13 years now.
I've seen you. You do a great job,
Thank
too.
you, thank you.
You're absolutely fearless.
Wonderful.
Right. No, really, I was watching you going, this woman really, you're making the calls. And you don't take any tries. I saw a couple technicals you gave, I thought.
I'm good with keeping men in control, Steve. All right. Very good, Steve.
Well, thank you for bringing it up, but I have a wife, so. So Violet, tell me, name something in the circus that best describes your husband in the bedroom.
An acrobat.
You obviously, as a referee, you don't listen, so. Since you're used to controlling men, just...
This is true.
Let me have a little moment of control. That's already up there.
Thank you, Steve.
I know, darling. Larry, 100 married men, name something your wife has more control of than you do.
Sex!
That was my before pastor answer. That was my before pastor answer.
That's your
Sex.
before pastor
Sex,
answer.
pastor. It's my before pastor answer.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. That can be your after pastor answer too. Because they still in charge of it. You can believe that. Give me a word you use to describe a tomato in somebody's bottle.
Jiggly.
What?
I don't know if it's like,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
you know, when the tomato gets real soft and it's like, if you could like jiggle it.
But are you relating that to someone's bottom?
Yeah, because like their butt can be jiggly.
Yeah.
Their bottom can be jiggly.
And what position do you have at the school?
We're not gonna do that this game.
Assistant principal talking about that tomato that's jiggling. You know, that's that jiggling. Frank, name someone who's seen your bare bottom.
My friends, when we went skinny dipping. Right? That's country right there. It's all I had right there.
Well, Pastor, let me ask you something. What friends you talking about?
Well, you know.
No, I don't know.
Good friends?
You're good friends.
Good friends,
Just out down at the creek naked.
Yeah.
This was 2 summers ago, wasn't it? If they got desperate, name something Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus might burn to stay warm at the North Pole.
Their clothes.
Their clothes.
Okay. We're gonna play.
Hey, Lisa, I know you're a school teacher and everything, but if the whole goal is to stay warm, Name something a husband might get his wife for her birthday that would be grounds for divorce.
Another woman.
Well, Reverend. You didn't know no flower names for strippers, but you drug another woman into the equation. Another woman. Miss Alicia,
yes.
You're not a stripper, but where have you been known to strip your clothes off?
I'm going to say at work.
Miss Alicia, you work at the church?
I do work at the church, but I also
yes, ma'am.
am a financial manager for a...
Oh, okay, yeah. People strip at the bank all the time. Sometimes, you know, when I'm in there counting money, I just get hot. I got to take these damn clothes off. Somebody bring me some fresh drawers in here.
It's up there, Steve.
I don't know, ma'am. I'm just going to go with that. I'm just trying to come up with why you would take your clothes off at a job. Name something that's hard to do with your eyes open.
Read.
This boy in college, he leaned into the mic and said, "Read, Steve." Let me tell you something. When this airs and they see this at your school, it's gonna be a rough life for you after this. Tell me something every time you do it, you swear you'll never do it again.
Still.
My man. Pastor, you sure you want to go with that one? Miss Janet, how are you?
I'm well.
What do you do?
I sell drugs for the family. Yes. I'm a pharmaceutical sales rep for a major pharma company.
Okay.
Yes. So it's actually legal. It's actually legal. Yes. Absolutely.
I talk to 100 married women, fill in the blank, be specific. My husband will never cheat on me because he loves what?
Cooking.
Yeah, you like that? That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something about the business you in, drugs. When you selling them,
yes.
Do you ever, just like take some?
No, it's actually illegal in my profession, so I don't dip into, the stash.
So then, if you did, it would be nothing that you would admit to.
Well, I try to follow the Biggie anthem, never get high on your own supply.
For me, this is shaping up real good. Oh, we doing rap songs now. Well, let me ask you this right here. Were you a good student in school?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you got a degree.
Yes, in pharmacy.
Oh, you got to
Yeah,
read.
from the #1 pharmacy school.
So would you say you have exceptional reading skills?
No.
High five on that. You know what I like about you, Janet? Your
What's that?
honesty.
Yes.
Because you said you don't have exceptional reading skills.
Yes.
Because if you did, you probably would have read that third one.
I really would have.
Yeah.
Yes. I really would have. Yes. You got me.
No. You got me.
Yes.
Hey, Megan.
Hi.
Young Megan just graduated from high school, started your own charity. Anything else you want to tell me about yourself?
I'm going to be a 3rd grade religious education teacher in the fall.
Sunday school teacher. No, I know, because my mom was a
It's
Sunday
not taught on Sundays, it's taught Mondays.
Well, what you do is on Mondays, you just teach them what sins you commit after Sunday.
Exactly.
That's all it is. A piece of
Exactly.
cake.
I'm about to say one right now.
You about to say one what?
A sin that you could commit between Sunday and Monday.
Well, what sin is that?
Playing with yourself. In the bathroom.
Oh, that's the answer. Jesus. That's your answer.
I really couldn't think of anything else.
God, we're going to hell. I was only kidding.
You can come to Sunday school.
Shut up. You can come to Sunday school. We're going to be discussing it on Monday. What are you talking about? You're taking the joke too far. Question was, if someone's in the bathroom longer than 5 minutes, name something they might be doing, and your answer is playing with something. Megan, tell me something you put in your mouth but you don't swallow. Wow. You ever walked up to somebody and saw the look on their face and you just know? I walked up to her and I went, whoa. I mean, man. You talk about the cat that ate the canary look. Megan, I'm gonna ask you this question. I want you to think about this show and all the years it's aired. How many families have enjoyed this wonderful form of Christian entertainment? So find a way to give me your answer and keep it where we can all be working when you're done.
Well, I'm a pastor's wife, but I will say this out loud, they're sperm. You know it's up there, Steve. Everyone knew it. It's up there. We're going for the money.
We're going for the money, so that makes it all right. It doesn't matter that I'm a pastor's wife. Ticket to hell is worth $20,000. You know it's up there, Steve. No, I don't know a damn thing is up there. What you ain't gonna do is drag me into your little nasty world. I don't know nothing is up there. Oh, Steve, you know it's up there. How the hell I know it's up there? Yes! Yeah. It ain't up there, yeah. Nah, it ain't up there, yeah. Hey, it ain't up there, yes. Yes, we can all still probably go to heaven. All right, hey. That's what you get for saying it. You're gonna stay on the air. Family Feud, 20 more years.